I will connect you up with the leaders, which would be Benji and Steph. See them right there? They are the leaders of my fine group, which is 500 strong on Facebook and 100 strong in game. Alright, we got the top 4 teams filled up. Looks like they're slowly getting the rest of the teams together here. And this is going to be a Miramar FPP match to start with. Miramar FPP match. I like that, man. Miramar's a great place to really get your gear together before you go out into the battles. Unfortunately, there's always places where people hot drop, and those are usually your first big skirmishes in the game. Thank you, SP, for the buff. Sorry, you're going to hear that about 5 minutes after. Okay, we are still waiting. And remember, guys, I am on a 5-minute delay here. So, you are seeing this and hearing me commentate about stuff well after the time when it is actually going to be happening. This is to prevent stream sniping, which is pretty common, and they're making sure that that is not a thing in this one. Okay, and thank you for everybody that is joining me right now to check this out. We're still waiting on some teams right here. There is no joining this match right now. This is a pre-registration event. Okay, you got to be registered for this event by February 30th. February 20th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So this isn't an open event, guys. This is actually a pre-registration event here. So all of these teams have registered to be in this ahead of time. And I'm not seeing the other teams, so I don't know who's actually going to. Alright. I see some people on their Discord scrambling for the codes, so I see why some have not joined yet. Alright, they are starting. So, those people that are scrambling for the codes right now, it's a little too late. They said they're starting at the top of the hour. They were not playing around with that. So, they can get it on the next game, I guess, but I don't know how they're going to get their points up to par. Alright, just remember, guys, this is a pre-registration event. Okay? So this is not something you can join. You had to have already been registered for this in ahead of time. And thank you to all of my regular viewers that are stopping in to say hi. I appreciate it. Here we go. We see the bro team here. We see the DSG team here. I'm going to go into registration because I keep forgetting Dead Serious Gaming. That's it. And we have the Error team. You see them with the 2 dots around their name. That is going to be your Error team. I already see the VM team and our Queens and our TFG team. So we're going to open up the map so you can see where people are dropping. Alright, you're going to see where people are dropping on this. It is on a 5-minute delay, so this will not be... there is no password for this. This is a closed event. This is not open for random joins. You had to have registered for this event by the 20th. So this has been closed for a while. I see TFG heading up north. I see DSG going down south. Right off the get-go, I see Bro Team heading down. We're gonna have a hot area probably in Los Leones going out. All right, I see Queens have dropped out, so they are heading what looks like to San Martin. I've got Savior has dropped off the plane, so I really have most of the people off the plane right off the get-go.
Looks like a team is already split up.
Okay, so we are going to be going down to check out where these people are going.
I have an advantage.
You have Monte Nuevo seeing some action.
With that team, with the yellow
looks
team,
like
with
their first skirmishes might be in San Martin or in Los Leones.
Yep.
Okay, weirdly, I'm not seeing a Picado drop. Whoa. Color me surprised. So, we're going to go down into here and see where we are. We got the TFG team, and that is going to be an El Azar.
Everything that they can at this moment. Oof.
And it looks like the circle, we're going to have people in El Pozo that are outside the circle already.
Outside of the circle.
Alright, and I'm going to go down into...
Oh no.
Whoops. I'm going to go down and to see where everybody is. I'm having render, but that's always a thing. We already have shooting here.
Alright. We got two teams.
Okay, we already have shooting here.
Ooh,
I've got some error with some damage already. This is in Los Leones. We already have a lot of going on. We have VM
team actually picking up and shooting.
Being shot at, and they are being shot at from over here, and that is going to be from Sen, from the error group. Taking some shots at the VM group, but they are rallying around. They're rallying around Panda, and they're going to come
in problems.
We have some damage over on Reptar from Error on the other side, and Bro is moving in on them as well. So we do have Error kind of into 3 spots they've taken up.
Here's we got Goofy from BM holding down that building.
They've taken up
the other 3 just pushing into
their spots here. Looks like they have some heavily damaged in one of the houses.
Yep.
VM has somebody with a little bit of damage from Sen from Error.
Actually not pushing Sen. That's a good
Alright, Bro looks like they have 2 people taking up spots here. Across from Reptar. Alright.
Nice.
And we have VM taking up residents in 3 buildings. They're going to be surrounding the spots that Error has taken up. And we have Bro kind of on the outskirts here. They're getting their gear together. And they have 2 in front, 2 in back. I like that. It's going to be, they can close in from 2 areas here on the people in the middle. Alright, VM is taking some damage. Panda is in a bad situation. Trying to see where the fire is coming from. It looks like it might be coming from Error.
These Error are the ones that are shooting and attacking at the moment.
Bro is bringing up the rear and the front here on 2 buildings on either side.
Yeah, Bro's actually got the outside.
Alright. Reptar is taking damage yet again. Bro is making their move on Error right now. Alright, we have looks like we have lost somebody in VM. I think Panda is out on this. I have got Error making a move on Bro.
Alright.
There are 3 of them.
Here we go. We got Error.
4 of them closing in.
2 versus 4. This
on
is
Bro.
The situation at this point.
Bro's going to need their backup to move in real fast. Alright. Reptar's taking some damage back from the 2 in Bro that are up front here.
Oh,
we have some grenades being thrown.
Shot really good from the other side. From team number 3 at this point. Which I
Alright,
we
have some grenades being thrown. I see some shots being taken. This is where all the action is right now as far as I can see. So I'm going to be watching
actually getting hit. Good time.
our Los Leones. We have somebody knocked.
Reptar is down.
from the error group.
From Arrow is
and
the
they are
only one
taking
that are trying
damage.
to heal their his teammates at this
Get a
point.
little better view. Bro has come to the rescue with the rest of their rest of their men. And Air is bringing up the rear. Bazaar came in for some help here.
They're pushing.
Bro is pushing hard, and Air looks like they are out of this tournament. Now remember, we still have VM here, who is skirting the edge.
We still got Bros.
Okay, over there. So we still do have two teams here. We're going to hit our map while these guys start.
TFG.
To loot up now that they've gotten rid of Error out of this tournament. So we're going to go check in with our San Martin group here. Alright, I'm checking with Steph and see how this is going.
Alright.
Team kills, they haven't really got anything done right now. We're going to go world view on this because I do know they have teams with them. DSG is in the same town.
So DSG and the Queens. Queens seems...
Alright, so we do have DSG in the same town as our Queens. Our Queens are trying to get their loot together, I think, before they engage. I'm not sure if either of them know the other one's there yet, because we were down in Los Leones checking out the skirmish that happened right away. Okay, so we do... These guys are holed up in the warehouse over there, and we have some Queens that are spread out over San Martin. And they are outside of the zone, so they're going to start pushing in the zone. We also look at our map here. We have TFG and El Hazard all by themselves. They can loot up, they can get their gear together and get it together. They're already in the zone. They could take their time right now. We have a group in El Pozo right now that's going to have to push into the zone rather soon, but they're getting looted up. They have all the time in the world. And then we have two teams down here in Los Leones. They've got a red zone on top of them. The drop is in Impala. I don't feel like there's really anybody in there yet. We have the DSG team spread out over two areas. One's in Impala and our group is in San Martin.
Alright, so now they're starting to push right now.
So they split their group up
Team number 9
pretty well. And then we have Bro and VM hanging out in Los Leones. We're going to check and see. We still have Queens hanging out in San Martin. I do believe DSG has moved on, so these guys are in here. So I'm going to go back to Los Leones here because these guys are rather close to each other.
The Queens seem to be...
And we're going to see a little bit of floating heads as I render this up, but it is what it is, guys.
From DSG over the hill, and also we got team number 9.
Galaxy,
that are actually starting to push into the circle. And the Queens are right in the middle.
Alright, so they are still on their opposite ends of Los Leones.
Alright. We got VM.
Okay, so we do see VM kind of on the edge of town here. And we have Bro hanging out over here. They are not all together, so I don't know if they are going to rotate in towards the other ones.
Yeah,
and this is part of their strategy to surround VM. They are aware of each other. They do know that they are here because they have already skirmished at the beginning of this game. So they're trying to loot up while not really engaging that yet, but it looks like Bro is kind of moving in on the VM location.
Yeah, they gotta watch out.
Okay, so we will be probably seeing an engagement here rather soon. I'm going to check my map, make sure nothing's going down, and I got stuff going down. So we're going to go over here. This is the San Martin groups. So we did see DSG up on the ridge there. And I think they've taken notice that the Queens are here. And the Queens are taking some damage. I see Courtney is taking some damage. She might be knocked. She's knocked. And we have DSG pushing in.
Diamond
On
is
Steph's
actually
location,
Ramboing
the Queen crew,
by
we've
himself
got
in the
Benji
middle
throwing smoke
of the queens.
to try to be able to
We got the
push in
survivor
on her
going
downed
ahead and
teammates, but we do have
giving some
DSG
support to
moving
Dynamo
in
at
on
this
them.
point.
Alright, Slim Lady's got a lot of damage over
There we
there.
go. Corny is running
Steph
in
just
towards
Steph just got knocked.
Oh no.
So I don't know if he's going to thirst on that or not. Right now it looks like Benji has to come to the rescue here.
At least he was able to
Now
heal
Benji
at
took
the moment.
some damage and some shots, and DSG's Savior is out,
Queens are doing
which
their
is
thing
leaving
at this point. Ooh,
one
girls out at this moment. Now we got Pretty Benji.
Alright.
Seeing the location
So we
of
just hear,
Diamond.
I can't hear them in all
So
chat right now.
Communication is really important at this point.
Okay.
And his pin.
We did lose. We do still have Steph and Benji alive. And then we have Diamo for DSG. Kind of taking a defensive position right now.
Yeah, the more like
and Benji is going to go for the save.
No.
Though the zone is coming in, I hope Steph isn't taking too much damage for that, because the zone literally is right outside of where she is. Alright, I'm going to check the map here, even though I feel like this is going to come to a head. I don't know if he realizes that there's only two of them, but I don't think he's taking any chances right now. Alright, I'm going to go back down to the
so Team 9 is already in the zone.
To the Los Leones crew here. Okay, and we're going to go global on this because there are two teams taking up residence here. And of course I have rendering whenever I do start this. So now we have Bro and 3VM in one building. Bro is pushing. His teammate is behind. He is pushing on three people.
Boy is being really brave at this point.
I don't know how they're set up down there, but I'm going to go in a little bit and try to see how this is going to play out here.
Get in there.
Oh, this is a trap if I ever saw one.
Yep.
For sure. So if
bad,
he's pushing up into there, let's see where he is. If he's pushing up into there, he needs to be careful. They are all just waiting to clap whoever comes on top of this building. So he's going to need some backup going in there.
Ooh, he actually
definitely needs some backup. They have called a drop.
Yeah.
So they're going to have some nice weapons here. Alright, Danny Boy from Bro is at the bottom of the building. All of the rest of VM, 3 members, are at the top of the building. And the rest of them are guarding their loot over here. And now they're going to start pushing now that they've got that loot from that drop.
Alright. Some point
they are taking positions in the looting. As far as I can tell, it looks like VM's a little aware that they have a member of Bro in their building, so they are taking up position for defense in the top. I'm going to watch these guys push in here. And
so
we already have grenades going.
Just on the first floor.
And they are going to go ahead and push on this building.
Should regroup at this
got
point.
His backup.
Now Gonzo actually will have to come back, regroup with the guys, since he's actually got everything level 3 at this point. Oof, they're going up the stairs. They don't even know what they're going into.
And they're saying something about stream snipers. There's absolutely no way somebody could be adequately stream sniping this at 5 minutes delay.
No.
Okay, this stuff should be done and gone by the time they're seeing it.
Oh, we got someone. Oh, man, you gotta get inside of that building and see what's going on.
Alright.
The action's gonna happen. Ooh.
We are watching all kinds of action go down here.
Wow,
Bro came out of this victorious.
And Bro came in and swooped them out.
Move in on the VM
opportunity
defensive
for them. At that point, I thought that they had it.
There, and they did take the building. So now we are down to Bro team.
Trill.
TFG.
Was the only
we
one
have 2 members remaining of Queens. And we still have...
Yeah, we got the Queens,
DSG. alive and well over there in
The
Impala.
bros.
I am in a 5-minute delay, guys,
I don't know
so
at what
if
moment TFG
anybody
went out,
is able to
but
stream snipe this, you are a
DFG,
better person than I
there's
am at this,
only,
because
I mean, DSG, there's only
that would just be,
one
you got everybody that
alive
did dropped
on Impala, so he's
in the
trying
first
to
place
stay
in
alive
the
as much as
spots
he
that
can.
are active right now. Alright, so we still do have, let's go see what we got left for the queens here.
Queens.
We've got Benji and Steph moving in
Yep.
to the zone
Yep.
safely here, and I do see there is going to be a lot of action coming up here in Los Leones, which I'm going to think is going to be our last zone here.
It looks like it's going to close unless that DSG stays on Impala, and for some reason the circle will close towards Impala.
And I've got more action going down in Los Leones.
Okay.
Of course, I have render as soon as I get here. Look, I got some floating boxes and I got floating cars. Here we go. It does always render for a second when you are going. I don't know why I'm seeing action here. There's nobody here because TFG has moved in. Okay.
TFG is still alive.
TFG has moved in, and I've got Bro.
TFG, we got bros.
And this is where the zone is headed, guys. So you are going to see more action here. You're going to see a lot of these buildings are already.
I would like to see the zone completely on looted. Impala,
but
to see how he could DSG can hold on by
Bro
himself.
has 3 members left. TFG is intact right now. They did drop an area where nobody dropped, so they were able to loot, get their gear together, and make it.
Here we go.
Into the zone, fully ready for this. Okay, but we are seeing 2 teams moved into Los Leones right now. We have a small circle. I do have Queens moving into Los Leones, and I do have. Oh, we got cars. Okay. I don't know if they're going to move out of here, but the zone is saying the top of Los Leones would say more North Los Leones. I think they are aware of intact teams coming in, but they're going right there, so we can see stuff go down right here as this caravan moves out. I do see Thrills is taking some serious damage here, and so is Maki as they drove by where TFG.
Oh, there's some action down there with TFG and bros.
I don't know why that switched off of there, but you never know.
Oh, we got one of the bros out.
And then we have Queens moving in.
Here we go. Here we go.
I want to see how TFG still managed to get 2 people out of that situation. I'm going to go in a little bit farther here and see
TFG so far they're good.
What the damage was from that caravan going right by TFG. Alright. I wish this was a little faster. But I gotta remember, guys, I've only done this about 3 times. And the first time I had serious technical difficulties. I believe Bro only came out with 2. I believe Mackie did get killed going by in the car. TFG was staked out in this building, and they were ready for that car to go by. Alright, we do have some cross-building action here between Bro and TFG. So I'm going to pan out a little bit so we can see what's going on here. They do have eyes on each other. We do have Queens moving in.
Towards the bros.
Queens are moving in, but they are kind of on the outskirts right now, so they're not going to be really involved in this.
TFG.
I am going to see what these guys' positioning is here.
Let's see.
Alright, they got good position in here to see where everybody is. I've got
Peeking
people
through
on the stairs.
windows. Stairs, yep.
And I'm going to go over and see what these guys' positioning is like. I do see queens moving in.
Yeah. Oh.
Queens moving in, but these two have eyes on each other, so I really want to... I see some action going between them. And we have what looks like thrust. Shooting down at Bro over here. Bro is going to take a more defensive position, I believe, on this. They do know they're outnumbered now.
Yep, pretty much.
Yes, they are towards the back of the building, so they are taking a more defensive look at
you can
this.
see where the action is coming, so they're actually...
We just have some sniper action going on here. As soon as they see a moment, they're going to take it. Danny Boy going back at them with some, and Meeseeks did get some damage there.
Ooh,
he had a clear shot and he took
circle.
it. I'm going to go back over here. Check out how these guys are holding up here. There is a reason that I'm actually using the camera for this. For some reason, when I do pick a person to go on, it pulls up the leaderboard and covers up my controls. I don't know why it does that. They're moving out. That's why I'm not finding them on the stairs. I'm like, okay, they're moving out.
So they moved out.
So
they
we
know
can
where
see
they
what
are.
TFG is
in.
up
They
to
don't
here.
Know the Queens are on the other side. Queens can see exactly what's going on.
Oh, I can see underneath the city. How about that? It looks like TFG is going to be pushing on the Bro position right now, so I'm going to try to get a more overhead view here before any more action goes on.
Yeah,
I do not know if Bro is aware that the Queens are pushing in on them from behind. But I do know that they are pretty aware of TFG pushing at them front side. That's why they are kind of retreating backwards a little bit farther into the zone, because they know that TFG has to get into the zone. Alright, we have Chick D's Nuts, and they have been quietly taking position on the ridge.
Yeah.
Quietly. So I don't believe anybody's aware of their positioning right now.
Nope,
and they might have a big advantage here.
That ridge is really, really dangerous, and they know where they're at actually at this point.
We're going to go check in with them. They have been quiet this whole time, getting their gear together. Alright, we have TFG and
there's
Bro.
A lot of pressure on the Bros itself.
Shooting. I'm going to go over to there. Okay. And we do see Chick D's Nuts up here. Positioning up on the ridge. But right now, we have TFG and Bro going at it. So I'm going to go over there.
Alright, TFG is spread out. Bro's on
and we have Chick D's Nuts and the Queens going at it over here. So I don't know who to look at right now. Okay, Thrust has been knocked. Okay, by the Bro. We'll see if he gets a save.
It's done.
Okay, we have Thrills shooting down at where Stussy is and Nova aren't. We'll see if anybody's going to go Thirst on Thrust.
Ooh, here we go.
Nova is knocked. These guys have great positioning right now.
Good. They're actually doing good. They're actually pushing at the moment.
Danny Boy has some severe damage right now.
They're actually putting pressure on TFG.
And it looks like we have Smoke out to do the save. And we're going to go over here because we see Queens have been taken out by Chick D's Nuts on the ridge. Alright, we're down to what looks like we have DSG with their one survivor who's playing the defense game.
Yep.
We have two knocked in the TFG team.
Game. Now they see themselves
and we have
now we got TFG shooting at this Nuts.
Shooting up at the people on the ridge. So we have all kinds of action going on.
And now we got Bros
over
pushing
here
towards TFG at the same time.
Alright, Chick D's Nuts have been discovered.
So far we got two teams.
So we do have TFG trying to defend against both them and Bro, who is pushing hard.
We got one from
on
TFG
TFG's
out.
position right now.
Both are fully healed.
Alright.
Stats is being hit. Like,
So
Stats
we're going
is
to check
down.
in with these guys. We have Bro.
Oh,
Bro.
bros are pushing.
A thirst on Stussy
Ooh.
from TFG.
Ooh, bros are been doing good
Thirsted
on
on
this tournament.
Stussy. We still have Nova.
Nova has been shot.
The lone
from
position
the
here. We have 3 alive on Chick D's Nuts up on the ridge. Nova's probably going to take a pretty defensive position right now. I don't
play the same card as
believe
the DSG guy.
his position has been given away just yet. Benji, it was just taken out by the... Benji and Steph were taken out by the girls on the ridge up there. Chick D's Nuts. Okay.
Let's see. Alright, Nova's healing up. He's getting his stuff together.
Okay. We have the zone coming in on Bro right now, so they're going to have to make some big moves. Nova was just taken out by the ladies on the bridge, so now we are looking at...
Wow. So check this Nuts are so far so good when it comes to that position.
We are looking at...
They got 3 people left.
Only 3-man team. We have DSG with the Lone Ranger over there.
Yep.
Okay. And we have Cassidy, Sophie, and Allison up on the ridge with great positioning on nearly everyone. That's all it says right now is Batman with DSG and the 3 ladies from Chick D's Nuts.
Against 1 versus 3 at this point.
They are coming slowly down the ridge. It's going to be all open area right now.
Yep. But Batman doesn't have...
All open area. He has the low ground here, so he's going to have to play pretty defensively. He has played the under-the-radar game here for placement over kills. I'm not sure how their scoring points are going to go for this, but placement does play a big part in it.
Let's see. Batman has 0 kills at the moment.
And I don't spectate people because I end up getting involved with one group and not the whole team as a whole. So if you do want individual spectator, you probably need somebody with a tablet to do that for you.
The tournament that we're watching right now.
I want to catch action, not individual.
Check this Nuts. Only alive is 3 versus 1. And that name is done.
Here is our ending. And we did have Chick D's Nuts.
We got the winners for this round, I believe.
So I'm going to screenshot that. And guys, we will see you for the next round. There is a 15 minutes, so it will not start till quarter after. I am stopping my stream in between rounds. Okay, so that we can get this information to Meeseeks from TFG so he can do the scoring.
Alright, that means we're going to jump into a quick match. Guys, well, she goes ahead and does that. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, guys, and I'm going to go ahead and switch the topic of my stream at the moment. It was a 34-minute match, which is not that bad. That is actually kind of good. Actually, 30 minutes. They actually did good. And stay tuned. Don't go anywhere.